Hey guys, thanks for watching. This is the Be Better Golf channel where I go around interviewing different golf pros about how to be better at golf, and I also vlog my own progress to be better. So I finally got out to play a little bit of golf. This is my tee shot at El Dorado Park Golf Course in Long Beach, California. And I hit a bit of a draw right in the fairway. I'm a little short-handed today, I'll tell you about it.
This is all I got today. See, I got driver, 3-wood hybrid, my 2 wedges, and these are the 2 DST training wedges, so they don't really count. And then 1 8-iron. And then I got the tour stroke putter because all my irons and one of my wedges are being sent to England for Birdie to put the, the impact line on, like this club has. You can see, let me put it in the sun. See that line there? See that line there? So I'm having those laser etched into my clubs in England, and it takes forever to go through customs and everything else. So they're in the parcel customs check in England right now. So once they get out of there, they'll go to Birdie's house, and then they'll laser engrave them and send them back. So today, hopefully just gonna be driver's wedges and this 8-iron. That's about it.
I've never really done that thing that you hear a lot of golfers talking about, like 3-club challenge, where you just go out and play with only 3 clubs. Or there's also at a golf course around here, they do just a 7-iron tournament and stuff like that. I've never done things like that, but I've always heard that it's good for your game as far as like, okay, you're gonna have to stretch this club out a little further, hit this club a little softer. So who knows, maybe it'll turn into a positive not having my full set with me. All right, so that was a wedge, a sand wedge, which perfect distance, just blocked a little to the right. And the greens are aerated right now, so going through some humps and bumps there, and didn't quite stretch it out to the end. I'm a huge fan of this flags. I'm a big fan of all the rule changes. I know that Justin Thomas and some guys on tour are like really irritated by the USGA and the rule changes. I really don't understand the criticism. Maybe somebody can explain it to me, but I like all the rule changes. I mean, I think they're all better for golf. So and certainly leaving the flag in. I mean, I've seen it. It's making a bit of a difference out there. All right, so I hit that. The swing was okay, it's just I hit it on the toe. It was just way on the toe. Swing was okay, not awesome. So I hit it on the toe, and that kind of open face cut it into this area, which is not good. So took a little bit too big of a swing there, and it hit the tree I was trying to go under. Ricocheted into this bunker here. You can see how much rain we've had. It's a little bit washed out here. And I didn't hit that well either. So after parring the first hole, I'm in a bit of trouble here. This is my 3rd shot going into this par 4. My pitching has been the best part of my game recently. I really haven't played. This is like only the 2nd or 3rd time I've played golf in 2019. So I'm going to start to be playing a whole lot more golf coming up soon. I have a golf trip planned with my brother and some other stuff like that, but right now, just haven't been playing really any golf. So that's a double bogey on the 2nd hole, so 2 over par at the minute. Going to the 168-yard par 3. So this is an 8-iron, and the only 8-iron I have is the DST CR10 club. So it's like it's a normal club. It's just got like a fat bottom on it or whatever. And I hit a great shot right into the center of the green. A little bit of a draw, and then you can see that the greens are punched a little bit, and you can hear, I'll have to turn this down later, it is very windy. So somebody said if you can see, the putter I'm using is it's a training aid, but it's actually a legal putter too. It's the Evnroll Tour Stroke, and somebody said, yeah, but that won't be good for lag putting. No, it's fine for lag putting. It's not an issue at all. The only thing I can say about using that putter is that it helps you ingrain a better stroke, but if you don't take a good stroke, it can be pretty punishing. As far as if you do stop moving forward, it will close down, but it encourages you to keep moving forward. So I can see why it's kind of labeled a training aid, but I mean, I'm happy with the way I'm putting with it, just as a regular putter. All right, that drive was not good. I've been having a little bit of an issue hitting my drives in the heel. That 3-wood off this uphill lie, that was really good. I hit that solid. And over the fairway bunker into a good spot on the left-hand side of the fairway.
Short pin from here.
Yeah, it's 83 yards from where the camera was, so that's 6 steps, so 77 yards. So I am going to try to get my alignment correct and do the things that I'm working on. Actually hit that really nicely. Took a divot out right where I should. Just a very littlest bit out of sequence, which pulled it left just a little bit, but perfect distance for which was encouraging. This is putt for birdie. Came up a little short. Really difficult for me to judge these greens, so I wanted to try that again. Got a chance. I've been playing totally by myself today, so it was actually nice. The first time back on the course in a while to get out there. So, yep, that was the line. I just didn't hit it right. All right, so but a par on this par 5. Going up to the 4th hole. This is a dead straight, like 376 yards, something like that. That was a great drive up the left-hand side, drawing just a little bit. Be near this cart path here. All right, so we're just talking about the new rules of golf. And one of them, as we saw with Ricky Fowler had a problem with this, is you have to drop it from knee height. So that is not that difficult to me. Who knows, maybe that was illegal the way I dropped that. But I don't see the issue at all. Like, people are really mad, some people, about having to drop it instead of from shoulder height, from knee height. The only thing I think they should do is they should say, hey, you can drop it from any height, anywhere between your belt and your knee. That way you don't have to squat over somewhere weird. That's the only change I would have made.
I didn't like it at first, but it turned out great. It's kind of a mix of I swung a little too slow, but the rough de-lofted it, so it landed a little short and rolled, I think, pretty close. That's good.
Yeah, so it landed right by the hole and then rolled out to this spot. So I have this for a birdie, and from this angle you'll be able to see how offset that putter is, and then you can also see my putting style. There's been a lot of talk as well. Brandel Chambly and some other people have been talking, Trevor Emmelman, about locking the putter against your forearm and whether or not it should be legal. Brandel Chambly said it should not be legal. When they made the changes, they should have made that illegal. Oh, and see, that's the offset of that putter. And Bubba Watson just switched to this grip. Keegan Bradley, Matt Kuchar. I think a lot of people are. I mean, I think it's just a mechanical advantage to putt that way. Absolutely. Some people think it takes out the feel of it a little bit, but I don't think so. It's really the only. It's how I learned how to putt, was left hand low, and then a couple years into golfing, it just was natural to put my fingers against my wrist like that. All right, so that was a solid drive up the right-hand side. So this is 117 yards, I believe. So I have to hit this 54-degree wedge hard, because my 50-degree wedge is in England. So yeah, distance control with the wedges for the 2 wedge shots I've hit, I've been happy with, other than that one that was out of the fairway bunker. So there you can see my fingers are against my lead forearm, and you just kind of rock your shoulders. The real key for me, though, is when you're left hand low, is to still do it with your right hand if you're right hand dominant. Don't think because you're left hand low that you're powering it with that left hand. Because if you were playing like a beanbag toss or doing or egg toss or anything that you're trying to throw something delicately, you're going to do it with your dominant hand. So why not use all the skill that's in that hand for something as delicate as putting touch? All right, so a little bit of a Henrik Stenson drill before I took that driver swing, and actually that was my best drive of the day. It's into quite a bit of wind.
All right, the green's like 240 away. The water's like 205 away. This club goes like exactly 210 or something in this wind. So if I'm gonna lay up, I might as well lay up, but I don't have any clubs to lay up with. I don't want to just hit an 8-iron. So I'm just gonna hit this correctly, just to the left side, to where that towards that bunker. Aim this a little bit different. Right? So you go right for that there.
Yeah, I don't have any clubs to lay up with, so this is kind of a layup club, I suppose, because it can't really get to the green. You can see how open my stance is. And I had a nervous moment watching it in the air when it started to turn right a little bit, but it stopped and it'll be safe.
It's a little scary. It started right. It started at the bunker on the left, and then it started cutting back towards the water. But the wind kind of held it up. I should have it's on the grass. Should have a pretty straightforward pitch from about maybe like 20 yards short to a tight pin.
Okay, so I've said that my pitch shots have been the best part of my game recently. Really, I think it's because if you go to my Instagram, which is bb_golf show, follow me there. You'll see on there, if you go to the history of the channel.
Perfect distance. Started out just a little bit to the right, and then kind of did a ground.
On the history of those posts, you'll see this little spiky, it's a half spiky dryer ball that I've cut up and used some Velcro one strap on there to put underneath the pressure point of my right trigger finger. It really helps me feel that feeling. I did it first to feel lag tension through on full shots, and it helps with that, but it really helps so that you don't let the pressure off. You keep it evenly on that right trigger finger through impact, so it really gets lag tension through impact on the pitch shots is the thing that I've liked it the most with. So go to bb_golf show on Instagram and follow me there. You'll see in the history, I think it was like a week and a half ago, I put up a picture of it. A lot of people hated it. All right, so I took the flag out, and then I remembered, oh yeah, I can leave the flag in. Because I think I'm going to be basically leaving it in. If I'm playing in a group of people and somebody else takes it out, that's fine, I'll leave it out. But in general, I'm going to leave it in. Flag. All right, so putt for birdie. Just either higher or harder, but that combination was not good. So I'm going to try that again to see if it was me or if it was the greens. So a little combination of both. All right, this is the hardest hole on the front, second hardest hole in the course. I actually think this might be the #1 handicap hole. 430 yards, dogleg left, tree lined. Hit a good draw there. That was a solid drive. I like that one. Actually caught it somewhere near the center. I've been way too close to the heel recently, just on my driver. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why.
Bullshit.
Okay, so I don't have, this is 173 yards. I don't have a club for that. So this is like my 200-yard club, or really 205-yard club, this hybrid. And so I'm going to choke up on it and try just not to hit it quite as hard. But then when I was standing over it, the wind started blowing in my face and I started swinging a little faster than I should have. hit it solidly, but hooked it, landed short, and came up here on the, if you go left and long of this spot, that would be in the water. So this is pitching from the bank here, third shot. And same thing, I've just been liking the way I've been pitching it. I did review the Be Better Golf short game scoring system recently. And also, I'm going to be putting out this video that Tim, when he was out here, Tim Yelverton, he does short game teacher to a lot of PGA Tour pros and stuff. Tim, when he was out here, he gave a clinic to a group of kids and basically went over his entire philosophy about the short game. So originally that was part of the Be Better Golf short game scoring system, but I'm just going to release the whole thing. It's like an hour talk. And I watched that whole hour recently. I was like, oh yeah, it just really sparked and just had me remember all those lessons I did with him. So that was a good par save there. That actually was a really good putt. See, I'm confusing myself here because this is a little too much club, as I said. So I was going to just take it to my armpit, but now the wind's freshening into my face. It's 178 yards. Off a tee and into the wind. Hit it really solidly. And it's starting at the right side of the green, drawing just a couple yards. It was great. I mean, I love that shot. I couldn't see where it was. It landed on the green and jumped out to this spot here. So this is my second shot on the 9th hole, final hole. If you are watching to this point, please click the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. So that same feeling with the pitching shots, and I made it. That was awesome.
That was good.
And it felt really great.
Up high in the air. Landed softly through the dots. In the hole.
Alright, so great to finish with the birdie. Thanks for watching, everyone. I have noticed that when the greens are punched, putting is a lot more difficult, but chipping is always a little bit more forgiving. But very happy with the way I pitched and chipped the ball. Definitely have to. I know everybody's going to tell me. I definitely am working on my head level in my swing. But I'm really happy, especially on the range and stuff. I'm really happy with the progress I've been making with lag tension and getting better and better impact. I mean, just amazing stuff. Also, if you guys have ever been, if anybody watching this has ever been to a Be Better Golf school, send me an email. I have something for you guys. It's something I'm thinking about doing, but I wanted all you guys to see it first. If you've ever been to a Be Better Golf school, send me an email, contact bebettergolf@gmail.com. Also, coming up on May 18th and 19th at the WinStar Golf Academy, amazing place, with Tony Lutzak and Bo Knodel and myself. We're having the Be Better Golf School with a few spots left, so send me an email, contact bebettergolf@gmail.com to get on the list. There's info at bebettergolf.net/school for info about this amazing school coming up with absolutely awesome technology, gears, and TrackMan, and an awesome short game facility, indoor-outdoor range. An awesome opportunity to really get better as the golf season starts. Send me an email, contact bebettergolf@gmail.com. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you later. Bye.